Such an important word, especially to us college kids. Something that brings families and friends closer together, and something we need in order to survive. But, do we know how dangerous to our bodies and even to our lives food can really be? Living in the residence halls and going out to restaurants often makes it even harder to know if we're eating safe food or not. We always overlook what it takes to truly make food safe. In the last few years, numerous outbreaks of food safety gone wrong have occurred in the U.S., killing and sickening many. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention released an estimate in 2011 that 1 in 6 Americans get sick, 128,000 get hospitalized, and 3,000 die of a foodborne illness each year. These illnesses could be from not following FDA food codes and regulations, sanitary issues, or possibly food allergies. This February, I was diagnosed with a virus that will be with me forever. I can control it by keeping my immune system healthy and clean. I have to exercise regularly, have a set sleep schedule, take a number of vitamins, and eat foods with more lysine than arginine. We noticed if I eat gluten-free, it doesn't come back to haunt me every day, so that's what I do. This means no real bread, and everything is $2 more in price. Although it keeps my virus away, sometimes I slip up, and it won't kill me, but for some, it's the opposite. It's shocking to realize how certain people's diets differ and what it takes to follow them. The standards for food regulations and safety must be kept high, or there will be a serious unwanted impact. During this time, I would like to discuss the importance of food safety zones, sanitation laws and regulations, and understanding food allergies. In terms of regulations, food safety zones are a must to prevent foodborne illness. Food safety zones are a basic set of rules for storing and cooking food, whether you are cooking for the public or cooking at your own home. When food is left out too long, it can grow bacteria such as Staphylococcus or Salmonella. The most common temperature range for bacteria growth is between 40 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything between those temperatures is known as the danger zone and should be avoided at all times. Although when cooking meat, it should be no lower than 325 degrees. And when reheating food, it needs to be at an internal temperature of 165 degrees. These rules may seem tedious and boring, however, they save us from being infected with a foodborne illness and keep our food safe to eat. Next, I would like to share with you stories from past outbreaks. Fruits are associated with a healthy and clean diet, which is why we eat them. The cantaloupe is delicious, but was at one time deathly. In Denver, Colorado, in the year of 2011, 33 people were killed and 147 others were hospitalized from an infection called Listeria. Listeria bacteria is found in the soil with effects of headaches, convulsions, and stiff neck. According to the NBC News story written by Ed Andruski, it was disappointing because the farm knew that the melons could have been contaminated, and a food safety auditor checked the melons before being shipped, but the company did not try to fix the situation. Another incident with Tyson chicken was reported in Tennessee, hospitalizing 2 and making 9 ill. In 15 other states, the outbreak infected 23 more people. On January 10th of this year, Tyson Foods Incorporated had to recall 33,849 pounds of chicken product that could be contaminated with salmonella. Fruit and meat, especially chicken, are a huge part of our daily diet. Back in 1906, the Pure Food and Drugs Act set guidelines of federal inspections of meat products and forbid any manufacturing, selling, or transporting of food products that could be harmful to the public. This later led into the Food and Drug Administration, known as the FDA. According to its website, the FDA is responsible for protecting and advancing public health and securing the nation's food supply. For any food facilities, there are certain regulations to abide by. With all of these laws and regulations, what exactly are we being safe from? We know we don't want to get sick from bacteria, but what about allergens? According to the Food Allergy and Anaphylaxis Network, over 12 million U.S. citizens have a major food allergy, with young children being the most affected. Since there is no cure, being cautious of the ingredients is key. Most common food allergies are from a type of nut, soy, shellfish, or dairy. Food allergies are also the leading cause of anaphylaxis, a severe allergic reaction resulting in 1 to 200 deaths per year. The American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology released statistics from a study done in 2010 including 3,480 children, and stated that 38.7% of them, of the ones with allergies, have a history of severe reactions. 30.4% of them have multiple food allergies. With the number of allergies in school-age children increasing, the Food Allergy Action Plan was created. The FAAP presents easy-to-follow information and directions of what to do if someone was having a reaction. Also, on the Food Allergy Research and Education website, a printable PDF version is available for future references. Food safety must be practiced everywhere. The United States has created these laws and regulations for a reason. In order to stay healthy, we must keep the food we consume clean. Although we cannot avoid these possible outbreaks and incidents of allergies, or even fatal bacteria, we can try to prevent them. Thanks to the FDA, laws were created in order to protect us from having these fatal outbreaks, although they still do happen. It is important to follow these laws and food safety zones in order to be sufficient with our preparing and eating habits.